What the business is, Tule members, your boy Dre Tule. I'm coming to y'all boys with another video. I got this NBA 2K23 Myplayer builder. You feel me? That bit just came out. I'm finna react. I'm trying to see what's going on. I was eating me some cereal and junk. You feel me? Y'all boys want some? Y'all boys want a bite? Alright. Yeah. I was eating me some cereal and junk and found out this bit was coming out, so I'm trying to see what's going on. Let me see. Oh.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? It's your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, alright?
Choose your vitals or position selection will
for,
directly affect your Myplayer size limitations.
You're getting information on the Myplayer builder. And let me tell you something, man. If it comes to who knows the builder inside and out, come on, man, really? Like, is that really a question? You know what I'm saying? Is that really a question? Who actually knows how this builder works inside and out? Really? Like, do we have to go down a list of things that I do?
What the app?
Like, let's get serious here, man. So, like, y'all are about to be in for a really great surprise.
What a...
About to kind of go from there, okay?
Right, here we go.
I'm gonna point out some key things that you definitely need to look out for, and then we'll kind of go from there, okay? So first, we're gonna talk about right here what you're looking at: weight, height, and that type of deal. Then we're gonna talk about what it is to get to.
Damn, the speed with the ball for 6'6" kind of slow.
What's very important is the core badges.
They couldn't even get a 90.
Let's go ahead and hop into and talk about the body settings. As you see here, man, I'm 6'5". I go up to 6'6", and as you see, it affects the same exact stuff, man. Height affects your shooting, your playmaking, your perimeter defense steal, and of course your speed and acceleration, right? What's actually pretty amazing here is that now at 6'10", with a max wingspan, you can still get pro dribble animations. Like, that's insane to think about. You're 6'10", max wingspan, and you're still able to get pro dribble animations. That is now the cutoff. 6'10", max wingspan, pro dribble animations.
2K17 VOPs. Point for it.
So again, visually, it looks just the same.
I think it was 6'9" or 17.
Some different kinks to it. As you see here, I'm going to upgrade my driving dunk, just trying to see what moves. And as you see, upgrading driving dunk moves your close shot, your driving layup, your ball handle, your defensive rebound, your vert, and some of your strength, all right? Like, that's pretty amazing to think about now that these sliders beforehand used to move one or two.
Bruh, oh my goodness, bruh. What the world, bruh? Shit aggravating, bruh.
Of different attributes move. So what that means is it makes it a lot difficult to get really big demigod builds because a lot of attributes are moving at one time, which of course is going to move your overall up a lot, okay? Let me just go ahead and stress this again. You're 25 overall. You max out your driving dunk, and you become a 59. That is a 34-point swing.
That's kind of crazy.
2K22. That is why 2K23 is very difficult when it comes to the builder. And I said in my previous videos, while you definitely want to look to specialize. Mike Wayne spoke on that, right? I'm speaking on that. You definitely want to try to specialize in a position, because if you try to max out so many categories, it's not going to happen, okay? Now, as you see in here, as we fast forward to the tail end of this build, you can see already finishing is the only thing that's basically touched. Everything else is really struggling, right? There's no shooting.
8 badges for Hall of Fame. Posterizer kind of crazy.
Really below average defense and basic playmaking, okay? We haven't even got into the badges of this. So again, moving and driving, look at the close shot. When I move my close shot, my mid-range and my free throw moves up. Again, in 22, if you move your close shot, the only thing that moved was your mid-range shot. So again, it's just showing the fact that now a lot of each attribute is attached to not one, not two, but 3, 4, or 5, or you saw in the beginning, 8 different attributes.
Bro, why didn't you take up the 3-pointer, bro?
I'm gonna complain, but then a lot of y'all understand that. Listen, we all quote unquote want demigod builds, but we really don't. okay? And I've been saying that in my videos.
This is what I need right here. I'll make this and go crazy. Oh, bro. Oh, no. 72 speed with ball kind of trash.
Role player based games. 2K20 was a pie chart game. So just keep that in mind while we're making this builder, right? So now, as you see here, this is the finished product.
Why are you making 6'9"s? Where's the shorts? The
18
guards.
17 might have been good for 22. Because of the core badges and because of the tiers that you have, this build must add up to at least 10 points, as you see at the bottom, okay? They gotta add up to at least 10 badge points before you touch tier 3. On top of that, badges in each tier level actually cost different points. Yes, you heard that correctly. So tier 1 badges will range from bronze being 1 to Hall of Fame being 4, while tier 2 badges will range from bronze being 3 points and Hall of Fame badges going all the way up to 6 points. Finally, we'll end with tier 3 badges starting off at bronze at 5 points and Hall of Fame badges at a whopping 8 points. Well, some of y'all are gonna ask yourselves, well, what does that all mean? Well, let's go ahead and flash forward to this
a lock build
of a lockdown with 32 badge points. As you can see, it's basically maxed out. 32 is the most badges you can get. Now let's just do the math. Look at tier 3. In order to get the most important badges as a lockdown, you will want to get them Hall of Fame, correct? Well, now we all know that at tier 3, each Hall of Fame badge is worth 8 points. How much is that going to be if you wanted to get all Hall of Fame badges? 8 times 4
32
is 32. Well, guess what? We all know that 10 of those points have to at least be coming from tier 1 and tier 2. So you take away 10 of those points, now you're left with 22 badges, and that's it. So you're not able to get all 4 badges at Hall of Fame. But you are able, theoretically, to get at least 3 of them by making one of these badges your core badge. So let's use this same build.
Current gen don't even have core badges, which that don't make sense due to the fact that it's the same builder.
32 badges, and now let's look. We're going to go ahead and get off-ball pest, which is going to be 1 point. So that means we have 9 more from tier 1 and tier 2 we have to use. So we're going to go ahead, use chase down. That's going to be another point. So now we have 8 more points we have to use. And then I go ahead and I get anchor. So that's a total of 3 badges, points equipped. Then I go to rebound chaser. That's 4 total badges equipped. Now I'm looking at tier 2. I'm looking at pick dodger. So now that's 4 points. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, that's 8. So I have 2 more points I got to use. I go to ankle breaker and I actually use 5 points. So now when you look at the top left, I only have 19 badge points available. Now we can all agree, even though I only had to use 10, I actually end up using more because I want to get gold ankle braces, because obviously ankle braces was very important in 22. I'm thinking they're going to be important in 23.
Grammarly can't teach.
Dang, this bit is super complex, cuz. Oh my god.
So you look down at the bottom right, you will see Challenger Core, the Challenger Core Challenge, right? Now, obviously it says it's completed because this is the Myplayer builder. But if this was actually the actual game, I'm pretty sure there's going to tell you what challenge you would need to complete in order to get each one of these. So that will be something you want to take in consideration. Me personally, I will obviously pick the core badge of the challenge that seems the easiest to get, right? Now, to keep in mind, the core badge, it will not go against the points that you have. So basically, if I was to pick Challenger as my core badge, I will still have 19 badge points, okay? So let's take a look at this part, what I'm talking about.
Man.
See, I have 19 badge points. I am going to go ahead and make this Challenger badge my core badge. I hit triangle, it populates to the right, far right side.
And don't take nothing from you.
Look to the top left, I still have 19 badge points.
That's
Why?
a W.
Because
They don't got them current gen though.
Challenge, and then I will get this badge. But as a core badge, I do not lose any of those badge points. And you only can get 1 core badge per category. So now I get my clamps. Now I drop down to 11 badge points because it's worth 8 points. Then I go over here. I'm going to, of course, going to get glove. I'm going to use that 8. So now I'm left with just 3. Okay. So even though I use 3 badges, which technically should be 24 points, I only use 16 points because the other 8 is being held as a challenge badge, as a core badge, I'm sorry. So now I do not have to worry about utilizing another 8 points. So now I'm left with just 3 points. Hopefully I broke that down good enough for you. I know it.
Yeah, I get it.
Once you get your hands on it, it won't take long for you to figure out what the core badge system is. Now, there's still some questions here. Are we going to be able to have college where we'll be able to get an additional 4 points? I believe that there is a way to get all 4 of your tier 3 badges at Hall of Fame. Either it's going to be a college, 4 badges by picking a certain college. Maybe Chris Brinkley, if he is in the game, maybe that's an option. Or maybe you have to wait each season to hit level 39.
Bro,
so
no, bro. Waiting seasons is crazy for badges.
To be able to pull that off. But as you see, I had 3 badge points. I'm playing around at the top because I do have 3 badge points left. I cannot get any of the tier 3 badges because obviously just a bronze tier 3 badge is worth 5 points. So I can't do that. So now you got to mess around a little bit at the top and figure out what badges you want to go ahead and equip.
That's crazy.
So that is it right now for the core badges.
I low-key mess with this, I ain't gonna lie.
But there's also some cool features at the end that I want to talk about. So let's just head over there to real quick. Now, after you're finished equipping your badges, you are able to choose your jump shots. As you can see, there's some really, really good ones in there. There are different ones in there. As you remember, Mike Wayne said that every single jump shot has been changed from generic to an actual NBA player. So as you can see, there are a ton of NBA players. And the cool thing is, based upon your position, you're going to be able to get all these guards and stuff like that. If you pick the power forward or center, you'll be able to get that. Now you'll see here, you get 3v3 and 5v5.
You get the 3v3 field jump to test your build? I ain't gonna lie, I'm finna make the best build. Everybody already know that. I'm gonna make the best. Yeah. Well, I'm making the best guard build. Trust.
So now you're able to choose to test this build out in a 3v3 or the 5v5, and I think that's pretty cool.
Bro.
Test this out in a 3v3 format. So this is what it looks like when you test it out in 3v3 format. Look at some of the names: a 3-and-D2 guard, a versatile offensive force, all right, which is a CJ McCollum build, which I think is pretty dope. LaMelo Ball is called an all-around threat. You know, you got Bane as a sharpshooter. Of course, you got Robert Williams III as a defensive anchor. And then you have Karl Anthony Towns as an inside-out scorer. So that's 3.
Oh, yeah, he's showing gameplay in this bit.
Play with your build and try to see if it's effective on a 3v3. Someone like myself, I'm a 3v3 player. So obviously, I think this was pretty dope. But again, if you're a pro player or a rec player, then obviously you get to test it out in the 5v5. I think that is an amazing change to the game, because it really helps out individuals to figure out whether or not their build is going to be good in the type of setting that they want to play in. So there's that breakdown, my nephews and nieces, man. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, just make sure you drop a like, you subscribe to the channel. But the cool thing is, I got tons and tons of more videos coming today. So just
he missed. He ain't green it.
I'll be back with another.
All right, y'all boys, that's gonna be the end of this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that make sure y'all hit that like button, smash that like button, and hit that subscribe button. We finna hit 2,000 subscribers. But I'm been with y'all boys. I'm gonna catch y'all boys on the flip.